Okay, so we're going to do a brief tutorial here on how to manage alarms in Genetec, specifically door-held alarms. You may have a student or a faculty member, a staff member. Contractors love to do this. They prop doors open because they don't have keys to get in, etc. Sometimes students will do this just idly talking, like at the library entrance. They'll do this because they're waiting for another student to come, and that student doesn't have swipe access into the building, so they go prop it open. I've also seen, like at the main entrance to Bridge, the little rug at the door threshold will get steadily moved and then start blocking the door. So the whole point behind these is you receive the alarm, you check the camera, and depending on what you see, you may wait and it solves itself. In other words, they shut the door. Could be housekeeping, who knows. Or the other option is you're not sure exactly what's going on. You can see the doors open. Maybe you can't see the doors open. You dispatch an officer to check it out. So I'm going to send an officer real quick to prop the door open that you see here at the museum, which is our main staff entrance. Okay, so on average, door-held alarms are set for 2 minutes. You can see on the top right here, the door is opened and it is locked. So the countdown has begun. Okay, so there our alarm came in for the staff entrance. You can see a little window popped up, shows you the camera view. Sometimes it may show you multiple camera views if they're available. So I'm going to switch over to my home tab in the top left, and that's going to take me to my home page. And we're currently in the events tab. So over here on the right hand side, alarms. I'm going to click on the alarms tab. That's going to pull this alarm up. You can see the alarm is the first floor staff entrance. There's a priority, an alarm color, the source. The triggering event was the door has been open too long, and it's set for 2 minutes. The time it occurred, and it is currently active. So when I receive this alarm, I'm going to pull a camera up that I know is associated with this and see what's going on. Yeah, that door is definitely propped open. I got one other camera I can take a look at. Yeah, somebody put something there. So at this point, I would dispatch an officer to go investigate what's going on. Okay, so as soon as the officer checked the area, he resecured the door. You'll notice at the top right, the state has changed to acknowledgement required. So I can go ahead and click on that. The officer would have called in what they found, and they secured the door. And then on the left here, you'll see acknowledgement. Click acknowledgement, and the alarm's gone. Now, let's say that somebody needs the door open for an extended period of time. The alarm will come in. Okay, so there's the alarm coming in again. You notice this time, since I'm on my home page, it just turns red up here. You could click on that to view properties if you want to. You can also manage the alarm and acknowledge it from there. But I'm going to go back over to the alarms tab, and you can see it's still active. And let's say the officer finds out that it's housekeeping and they're cleaning something for something that's going to be open for 2 or 3 minutes more. The officer will then let you know that. You could left click on the alarm and highlight it blue. Go down here to the just to the little arrow to the right of acknowledgement. We're going to set this alarm to investigate. Now it's under investigation. And then when the housekeeper is finished and the door secures, you'll see it change to acknowledgement required. Okay, so the door got shut. You can see acknowledgement required has now come up underneath the state, which tells you that the door is closed. So we can go ahead and acknowledge the alarm. And that's the basics of managing door held alarms that come in through Genetec. You will get door held alarms currently from the library, Bridge Hall, post-production, and the sound stages. That will expand here in the near future, though.